Hi everyone, welcome to English Anytime. Today we'll talk about why English is so popular in the world. Introduction. English is a language that millions of people speak and understand around the world. Its popularity comes not only from its simple words, but also from many historical, economic, and cultural reasons. In this essay, we will look at the ideas behind why English is used by so many people and why it has become the common language for international conversation. Many people study English as a second language because it helps them with travel, work, and education. The language is used in business, science, technology, and many parts of daily life. Because of this, English has grown into a useful tool for connecting people from different places. The roots of English begin in small communities in Britain where early tribes spoke their own words. Over many years, these tribes' languages changed as people met others and exchanged ideas. Later, when the Romans arrived, they brought a new way of speaking that mixed with local words. After that, tribes from other lands, like the Anglo-Saxons, came from parts of Europe and added many words of their own. This mix of languages created a new speech that eventually grew into what we now call English. As time passed, English kept changing. A very important event was the Norman conquest of 1066. The Normans came from France and brought new words and ideas. Their language mixed with Old English to create a richer, more flexible language that could express many ideas. Soon after, English spread further when England's people began to explore and settle new lands. Explorers, traders, and settlers carried English to North America, Africa, Asia, and Australia. Even when local languages were spoken at home, English became the language used in schools, government, and business. Today, we see that English has a strong foundation in history. Its many influences make it a language rich in words, yet simple in structure. Over the centuries, English has grown and changed, remaining a living language that adapts to the needs of its speakers. People learn English because its history creates a bridge between cultures. By understanding the past of English, we can see why it remains popular and continues to grow in the modern world. Historical development and colonization. History has played a very important role in making English a global language. The roots of English can be traced back to the early tribes in Britain. Over many centuries, these tribes spoke a language that slowly changed and grew as people mixed with others. When the Romans came to Britain, they brought their own language, and this mixed with the local tongue. Later, the Anglo-Saxons, from what is now Germany and Denmark, arrived and added many words to the language. This blend of different tongues created a new form of speech that was the beginning of what we call English today. As time went on, English continued to change. The influence of the Norman conquest in 1066 was a key moment in the history of English. The Normans came from France and brought many new words and ideas. This event made the English language richer and more complex. Many French words entered the language, helping to shape English into one that could express a wide range of ideas. The mix of Old English and French produced a language that was both strong and flexible. The age of exploration and colonization further spread English around the world. When England began to explore new lands, it took its language to many faraway places. Explorers, traders, and settlers carried English to North America, Africa, Asia, and Australia. In these new lands, English became the language of trade, law, and education. Although local languages were used at home, English was adopted in schools and government offices, connecting many different regions. The British Empire, at its height, ruled over many territories across the globe. In these areas, English was used as the language of administration and business. This helped develop a common form of English that was used in many countries. Even after these territories gained independence, English remained important for business and education. Many people continued to study English as a second language, seeing it as a way to join the global community. The history of English shows that the language has grown through many changes and influences. It began as a local tongue and became a tool for communication across continents. The journey of English is a story of mixing cultures, adapting to new ideas, and growing with the needs of its speakers. Events such as the Roman occupation, the Anglo-Saxon settlements, the Norman conquest, and the era of colonization all worked together to build a language that people from many backgrounds could share. Today, we see that English has a strong foundation in history. Its many influences have made it a language that is both rich and simple. People learn English because its past creates a bridge between cultures. Understanding this history helps us see why English is popular and continues to be used around the world. Globalization and media influence. Globalization and media have had a strong effect on the spread of English. In today's world, the internet, television, and social media connect people from many countries. Because of these tools, English is often used as the common language. Many websites, news channels, and online videos are in English, making it easier for people to learn a language. The media shows us how English is used every day, in movies, music, and on social platforms, and creates a feeling that English is not hard to learn. This is one of the main reasons why people around the world choose to study English. The rise of global businesses has also promoted English. Many companies now operate in several countries and use English to communicate. Employees must learn English to work with colleagues and customers from different parts of the world. In business, clear and simple communication is very important. English helps people share ideas, solve problems, and create new products. Meetings, emails, and reports are often written in English so that everyone can understand. This common language makes business run more smoothly and helps companies grow in the global market. Entertainment also plays a big role in spreading English. Many popular films and television shows are made in English. When people watch these shows, they hear everyday language and learn new words and phrases. Music is another way that English spreads. Songs in English are enjoyed by many, and the language used in music makes learning fun. This exposure to English through entertainment encourages people to practice the language in real life. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram further boost the use of English. On these sites, posts, comments, and messages are mostly in English. Users share stories, ideas, and pictures with simple words, making English a regular part of daily routines. Young people, in particular, use English when they chat online or share videos. This constant use of English in digital spaces has made it one of the most common languages on the internet. Moreover, international travel and tourism have made English an essential tool for communication. Travelers from many countries use English to ask for directions, order food, or talk with locals. Airports, hotels, and tourist spots often have signs and announcements in English, making visitors feel welcome. English acts as a bridge connecting people with different native languages. Overall, globalization and media have strongly influenced the spread of English. Digital tools, international business, and entertainment all work together to make English a common language today. This influence is clear in how people learn, work, and interact daily. English is more than a language. It connects people across borders and cultures. 3. English in business and science. English has become very important in the world of business and science. Many companies use English to help them grow and work with partners in different countries. The language is used in meetings, emails, and reports. In business, clear and simple communication is very important, and English makes that possible. Workers from many backgrounds learn English so they can join the global market. This common language makes it easier to share ideas, solve problems, and create new products. Companies find that when everyone uses English, teamwork improves and success follows. In science, English is the main language for research and discovery. Scientists from all over the world write their studies in English so others can read and learn from them. Journals, books, and conferences use English as the standard language. This helps scientists share findings with a large audience and work together on important projects. English is also used in technology and engineering, where clear instructions are needed. Using English in these fields speeds up research and innovation. Many international conferences are held in English. These events bring experts from different countries together to discuss new ideas and share their knowledge. Presentations and papers are given in English, which helps everyone understand the subject. The language plays a key role in making sure that details are shared accurately and quickly, something very important in science, where small differences can have big effects. English creates a standard way of talking about complex topics so that all participants can follow along. Moreover, the business world uses English to build connections and expand into new markets. Companies operating in many countries often choose English as their main communication language. This reduces misunderstandings and makes business transactions smoother. For many workers, learning English opens new job opportunities, leading to better careers and higher salaries. As a result, many schools and training programs focus on teaching English for business. This trend has made English a key skill for people who want to succeed in their careers. Furthermore, the use of English in business and science sparks innovation and growth. When companies share work in English, ideas spread quickly and new solutions are found. This drives progress globally. 4. English in education and media. Education and media are two fields where English has a big impact. Schools around the world teach English from an early age. Many students learn English as a second language because it is seen as useful for the future. In many countries, English is a required subject in school. Teachers use simple methods and everyday words to help students learn. Learning English opens doors to new ideas and opportunities and is a skill that can help in studies, travel, and work. The role of English in education is not limited to the classroom. Many books, websites, and online courses are written in English, making it easy for students to find resources and learn on their own. The Internet has provided a large number of learning materials to everyone. Videos, podcasts, and educational games in English are popular with learners of all ages. These resources are designed to be simple and engaging, so even beginners can understand them. As a result, students can practice English in fun ways and build their confidence. Media brings English into everyday life. Television shows, movies, and radio programs are often in English and are enjoyed by people of all ages. News programs in English help people stay informed about events around the world. Music and online videos expose listeners to new words and phrases they can use in conversation. Often, the language used in media is simple and clear, making it easier for people to learn. This daily exposure helps improve speaking, listening, and reading skills. Moreover, many educational institutions offer courses in English to students from different countries. Universities and colleges use English as the medium for many subjects, which helps students from various backgrounds learn together and share ideas. International students often choose schools where English is taught because they know it will help them in their future careers. By studying in English, they can access a wide range of academic resources and research papers. Furthermore, English in education and media connects learners and creators, making knowledge exchange easier. Its role inspires individuals to pursue opportunities and enrich their lives every day. 5. Social and cultural factors. Social and cultural factors have also contributed to the rise of English as a global language. In many communities, English is seen as a symbol of modernity and progress. People use English to connect with friends, share ideas, and enjoy popular culture. The language is often found in music, art, and literature, which makes it attractive to young people. Its simple, everyday words help make it easy to learn and use in conversation. This has encouraged many people to adopt English in their social lives. Cultural exchange plays a big part in spreading English. Through travel, study, and the internet, people experience new cultures and ways of life. They find that English helps them talk with others from different backgrounds. Cultural events like music festivals and art exhibitions often include English in their programs. This shared language allows people to appreciate different traditions and participate in global conversations. The use of English in cultural activities creates a sense of unity and understanding among people worldwide. The impact of social media is also strong. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok are filled with content in English. Influencers, bloggers, and creators use English to reach large audiences. Their videos, posts, and live streams help popularize English among fans. Social media creates communities where people practice and improve their language skills. They share tips, tricks, and everyday experiences in English. This interaction strengthens the use of English in daily social life and helps the language spread further. Family and community also influence the use of English. In many households, children are encouraged to learn English from a young age. Parents and teachers see English as a valuable skill for future success. As families watch English movies and read English books together, the language becomes a natural part of life. Community events such as local festivals and public gatherings often include segments in English. This exposure builds comfort with the language and promotes its use in social settings. Furthermore, the appeal of English is enhanced by its presence in popular culture. Many famous celebrities, sports stars, and artists use English in their work. Their global reach and influence make English seem modern and stylish. People admire these figures and often try to learn English to understand their work better. This admiration adds to the language's popularity and reinforces its role as a cultural connector. Moreover, many see English as a modern tool that unites communities. It provides access to films, books, and music that enrich lives. This appeal drives people to learn English and connect with others worldwide, fostering understanding and cultural exchange on a global scale. Conclusion. In conclusion, many factors have made English one of the most popular languages in the world. Its history of growth through different cultures and its role in colonization helped to spread it far beyond its original home. The influence of media and globalization further pushed English into the hearts and minds of people everywhere. In business, science, education, and everyday life, English acts as a common link that brings people together. Social and cultural factors also contribute by making English a part of modern life and popular culture. The journey of English is marked by its ability to adapt and change over time. From simple beginnings to its current status as a global language, English has grown to meet the needs of many people. It has absorbed words and ideas from many cultures, making it both rich and flexible. Today, people learn English not only to improve their job prospects, but also to enjoy media, literature, and global conversations. Its easy vocabulary and straightforward grammar make it a practical choice for communication across borders. Furthermore, the popularity of English is enhanced by its widespread use in technology and digital platforms. The internet, social media, and online education all use English as a key medium of exchange. This constant exposure has made English a language that is both accessible and essential, connecting people from different parts of the world and allowing them to share ideas and experiences in a common tongue. Ultimately, English is more than just a language. It is a tool for connecting cultures, advancing knowledge, and building global communities. Its widespread use in various fields shows that it is here to stay. As people continue to learn and use English in their daily lives, its influence will only grow stronger. The future of English looks bright as it continues to serve as a bridge between people of diverse backgrounds. The story of English reminds us that language is a living, evolving entity that grows with the people who use it. In short, English remains a powerful force that unites the world and inspires future generations to connect very deeply.